Start them.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have the Cherokee National Enduro, and today I'm on a road with Ben Kelly, and so we're gonna hop in behind him and see how long we can keep up. But he's already inching away here, and we are on road 35 today. Getting a little squirrely there, just trying to keep up. He's in a hurry, let me tell you. So conditions today were pretty much awesome for the most part. We had a couple dry areas. Test 2 seemed to be pretty dry. But then like down in the bottoms, we're even a little slick. So we had some dry stuff kind of up on the top and the stuff that got sun, and then a lot of it was just perfect trail. Like right here, great example, amazing dirt. That red clay was just perfect all day. So at this point, Ben has stepped away from us, and we're just riding on our own now. So trying to pick out those good lines. That's a super important thing at Enduros, is anywhere where you can kind of just cut off just a little bit, it's going to help you. So just little trees to straighten out the trail, make things a little bit smoother and faster. Always a good thing at these races. Most of the trail today was pretty tight for the most part. Obviously there were some open sections, but pretty tight for the most part, and I enjoyed it. It was weird going from wide open into tight stuff, and then like right off the bat in the first test, kind of got pumped up as soon as we got into the tight stuff, just kind of trying to work the bike a little bit harder, move everything around. Just got me pumped up a little bit. But now that we're into the day a little bit, I believe this is test number 4, so we're into the day, got rid of the arm pump, and we're just riding right now. So trying to push still, obviously, but right now into the day. We've had some pretty solid results so far. I haven't really been able to look in between tests with kind of no service, and then sometimes it's just like, man, I felt good, so let's just keep going with it. So don't really know where I was at this point, but knew I was feeling pretty good and had a good flowing with the day. So we're just gonna try to keep that going here and try to keep pushing forward. So today there was a total of 7 different test sections, and for those of you guys that haven't ridden Enduro, there is pretty much different courses throughout the day that you ride, and you get a break in between each one. But anyway, the 7 different tests, most of them were pretty short. I think we started out with 3 miles, 4 miles, 4 miles, and then got into some longer ones throughout the day, but all of them were under 10 miles, so pretty short for the most part, like I said, and definitely a little bit different from other enduros that I've been used to racing in the past. I kind of tend to like the little bit longer ones, but just a preference thing there. This was more of a sprint, stop, and then sprint again, so had to be on your toes, and with it being that short, everybody was super close in time. Hear my brakes squeaking here. It's my back brakes. I'm getting them hot just from being on and off of them so much, wiggling through the trees and all these little corners. But anyway, got them pretty hot throughout the day, and in the 5th test, ended up losing them. So should have known when they were squeaking to bleed them after I got done with this test, but ended up just not worrying about it, because I haven't really had any issues with brakes on Yamahas, but for some reason today I did have a little bit of issues, so ended up getting them bled after the 5th section, and for 6 and 7 we were all good to go, but definitely lost some valuable time in test 5. All in all though, not too bad. We just lost a little time because of the little mishap with the rear brakes. Today, being on row 35, whoa, easy there, Noah. About lost the front end on that. But being on row 35 seemed to be pretty good. The trail was nice and broke in. There were some good lines that we were able to see, so I think it was a little bit of an advantage to be a little bit farther back than most of the guys in my class, but all in all, you know, I'll take it. 35 was definitely good, and then like last race that I went to in Louisiana, it was a muddy one, so it was kind of a disadvantage to be a little bit farther back. So, but on days like today, probably a little bit of an advantage to be just that little bit farther back to where there's some more lines, more developed trail, and you can just see everything a little bit better. Alright, so now we're gonna take a good line there, and then I heard Josh Toth coming from the row behind me, so he's made up a minute on me already in this test. He's absolutely ripping, but pull over there, let him go by, and now we've got somebody else to chase. So just like Ben, he is right on the edge pushing it, and he's already gone. Like, trying to keep up there, made a small mistake, and that's all she wrote. He's out of sight now. have to say this National Enduro in Georgia is probably one of my favorite Enduros of the year. Had some good luck here in the past, and just really enjoy the trail as long as it's not super muddy or super dusty. I think this will kind of continue to be one of my favorite races to go to as far as the Enduros go. Not really sure why that is, but I just enjoy this place for sure. So throughout the day, I had a pretty good day for the most part. The flow was there. Had some speed. Tried to at least. And then the little mishap on the rear brakes. So all in all, it was a good day though. Without that, like I said, we would have done maybe a little bit better, but no excuses. We ended up 7th in Pro 2 and 18th overall. So not a bad day and felt pretty good. So that's the biggest thing coming in here to the end of this test. We're going to try to finish out strong. But thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.